Activating your spiritual life, and I was talking about Orino, which is your inner head. It's very, very necessary. Anything you're doing, your Orino will follow. Whether you want to activate your spiritual life, àbá fẹ́ ṣẹgbẹ́, kò tí nǹkan tá fẹ́ ṣe láyé yìí, orí inú gbọ́dọ̀ wà pẹ̀lú wa. Yes. So it keeps us, it guides us. Aorino is one of our angels, our guardian angels. Most of the time when people had an accident, you will see some people that won't, some people die, and some people will come out of it like nothing happens. It's their ori. Even people say, ori ẹ̀ kó yọ. Ori mi ló máa kó mi yọ. Like, it's my head that protects me. So that is it. There's nothing you want to do without your ori. Your activation started from your ori. Yes. Your activation of your spiritual powers started from your ori. Yes, it started from your ori, because ori have his own or our own voice. Yes, ori has his own or our own voice. Yes, this journey I'm about to go into, your ori must follow you, because it's not you that these spiritual things, the spiritual beings are going to be talking to. It's your spirit. Orí ẹ ni wọ́n fẹ́ bá lẹ́jọ́, ẹ̀mí ẹ ni wọ́n fẹ́ bá lẹ́jọ́. So you should remember that this journey of spiritual activation is not physical. Yes, that means your physical body, your physical appearance is nothing. That's the reason I said your activation of your spiritual power started from your ori, your spirit, the real you. Yeah, if they called you Shola, or they call you Bimpe, or they call you Janet, there's someone that is called Janet within you. Yes, it's that person in you that wants to walk that journey, not you. Because this is flesh. We're not talking about flesh. Flesh cannot what? Flesh cannot move in the spiritual way. Spirit will move in spirit, flesh will move in flesh. So your spiritual activation started from from within your inner head, which is your spirit. We call them spirits. Yes, it started from your spirit. First of all, you have to activate your spirit. They have to call your spirits back, because spirit don't stay within us. Yes, our spirit moves around. It moves around and come back. It moves around and come back. It moves around and come back. Ẹ̀mí máa ń rìn ni. Ẹ̀mí máa ń rìn wọnú àwọn ayé àìrí. Spirits move within the unseen realm, the spiritual realm. I don't know, most of us only nǹkan tí ó máa ń ṣẹlẹ̀ sí wa. Sometimes I can read that some of our part of the body suddenly started breathing. Maybe your hand, your foot, anywhere, your tummy, they will start pumping, like maybe blood is pumping within that area. And elderly people call it me. That's that thing that you see that is pumping. Elderly people says a spirit. That is when your spirit comes in. That is the area the spirit enter through. That enter through. So that is it. So our spirit don't just stay within us. They goes and come back. Most of the time when your spirit goes and come back, most of the time you will have swollen head. You yourself, you feel it, that there's something that comes in. That is when your spirit roams around the spiritual realms and come back. You see that sometimes your head might be swollen. Although there is a lot of reason causing that. Sometimes if you have your egbe, sometimes if you have some spiritual spirits around your area or wherever you go, sometimes if there is an attack, so it depends. So it's not just only when your spirit is coming back into you. Yes, because spirit lives, but often they leave us during the night or during when we sleep. So they leave, they come back, they leave, they come back, they leave, they come back. Your spirit don't stay within you forever. So they go, they come, they go, they come. So activation of your spirit for them to know that there is time for them to work. There is mission for them to go to. Yes, there's something they need to go and do. There is a thing we need to do, both the spirit, both the flesh. So telling them, giving them signal, spiritual signal, is not that normal signal in this thing. Giving them spiritual signal that there is a journey we have to embark on is one of the things. Yes, calling your holy, calling your spirit to embark on spiritual journey. That is when your spirit is now going to be going in that direction. It's not about praying and fasting. I said it on that comment that is beyond praying and is beyond fasting. Climbing a ladder, a spiritual ladder, akasoemi. We call it akasoemi. Climbing it is beyond prayer and is beyond fasting. There's prayer within it, there's fasting within it, but it's beyond it. You must be able to speak from this word, from this flesh, from the way I'm speaking now. You must be able to speak and them hearing you over there. Yes, and you yourself knows that they've heard you. And after hearing you, there must not be a blockage for them to return that energy to talk to you back immediately. I said that when you started going in this spiritual realm of a thing, it's beyond like, okay, there's this specific time I can't talk to them. There's this specific time they can't hear me, I can't hear you. It's beyond. Ìpele sí ìpele ni. It is stage by stage. You get to a stage that nothing will stop you. Yes. Nothing will stop you. Even your period will be unable to stop you. It's the fact. Even your period that you think that, okay, once I'm saying my period, I'm unclean. You will, when you get to some certain stage, you will never be unclean, even with your period. That is high level of spiritualities. Yes, nothing will stop it, because most of the time, when you started fighting against the flesh and being in the world of spirituality, being in another realm, there's a lot of challenges. You have to know that too. Yes, because it takes some disciplines, it takes a lot of things. Yet it takes disciplines. Most of the time it's this disciplines. Let's just try to classify the whole thing under discipline. There are some things you do before you were unable to do it, but you will be able to control the universe. That's the sweetest things about it. You will be able to do and undo.